This video is brought to you by the 3-Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou and welcome to Grand Austria Hotel in about 3 minutes. It has no solo mode, it's a game for 2 to 4 players, playing time is medium, and it's a moderately complex game. You are the owner of a cafe in Vienna. Can you entertain guests, curry imperial favour and hire the best staff in order to build a Grand Austrian hotel? The game lasts for 7 rounds tracked here. The winner is to play with the most points at the end of the game, and you get points from many places. Just look for the gold shield. Drafting. You'll draft guest cards from this display. Action selection. You'll draft dice from here to take actions. Player turn. Grab the action tiles for your matching player count, shuffle them and assign them to players. Grand Austria Hotel uses a serpentine drafting system, where the first player gets the first and last actions. Each player has a hotel board. Place your marker on the 10 money spot, draft 1 guest from the main display, get 3 ready rooms in the different colours, and 1 of each food cube in your kitchen. You'll also get 6 staff cards, and in the expert mode, you'll draft these with your opponents. When it is your turn, you may choose to draft a waiting guest. Guests cost the amount shown below them. They each have a colour, a food requirement, their reward for finding them a room, and their victory point value. In order to draft a guest, there must be room still in your cafe. The first player then rolls a number of dice based on player count and assigns them to this board. The current player may discard 1 die and re-roll all the dice left in the pool, then end their turn immediately. Or they may select a die and take that action. An action has a strength value equal to the number of dice currently in its row. These 2 actions let you gain food in your cafe equal to the action strength, with no more than half being the rarer type of food. Food may be placed into your kitchen or directly onto guests. The 3 action readies rooms in your hotel. These cost the amount of money shown on the left and must be placed connected to existing room tiles. The 4 action lets you collect money or favour. Favour moves you along this track and more about that later. The 5 action lets you hire staff with a cost discount equal to its strength. Staff cards have powerful effects, including one-time bonuses, bonuses when you gain a certain dice, ongoing effects, and endgame scoring. The 6 action costs 1 money and copies any other action with the 6 dice strength. As a bonus action, you may spend up to 1 money to serve up to 3 food items from your kitchen to guest cards. And once the guest is full of food, you may move them to the matching open room. Claim their guest bonuses. So here that is 1 cake, 2 staff recruitments at a 3 money discount each, and 1 money. Return all cubes to the supply. Then red guests flip a red room over, yellow guests a yellow room, and green guests any room color. You will gain benefits for completing sets of rooms. And as a bonus action, you can also claim a milestone card for points. On turns 3, 5, and 7, there is Emperor scoring. Score points based on your marker's position, then move it back this many places. If you're in the yellow zone, gain the top bonus. White zone, nothing happens, and black zone, take that penalty. Why would you like this game? Grand Austria Hotel is the most European sounding game imaginable, and it comes close to being the perfect European style game. The theme works really well here, and if you know anything about the grand hotels of the 19th and 20th centuries, it feels very thematic. The game is full of very normal stuff. Drafting guest cards, taking actions that have variable efficacy, and completing orders to place tiles to score points. It's all very sensible really, but what makes the game something special is the staff cards and how they break the game. Drafting these is essential once you know the game well. There's also something super satisfying about filling up the hotel too. A solid recommendation for any Eurogame fans. The best thing about this game is the reference book. Every card sorted and clarified. However, Grand Austria Hotel is about building up your own place, and while your opponents might take dice and guess you want, there's little direct interaction. For a more cutthroat dice drafting game, try Trois. And for more board interaction, try Tiletum. Grand Austria Hotel, gold medal accommodation. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.